So to kind of get an idea of how good of an offseason Xavier Howard had this spring, I'm going to read this report from MiamiDolphins.com. In practices open to the media, Xavier Howard looked like a bona fide number one shutdown cornerback, plain and simple. The 2016 second-round pick from Baylor battled injuries during his rookie season, but he also showed flashes of big-time ability. He looked ready to take a major step forward in 2017, based on what we saw in the spring. High on Xavier Howard because that's how good he has looked so far this offseason. Again, that report was from MiamiDolphins.com. So that is why I am so high on Xavier Howard, and that's what gets me so excited to see him this preseason. So to go through his 2016 stats, he only played 7 games. He started 6. He had 1 interception in the wild card game against the Steelers. He had 29 tackles in 7 games. He had 1 forced fumble and 6 pass deflections. Not too dang bad for a rookie who could not stay healthy. He had injuries in the offseason, didn't get a full training camp of reps. Not too bad, not too shabby. His best game came on Saturday Night Football against the New York Jets, where he allowed, I think, only 1 catch or 0 catches to Brandon Marshall, which is extremely impressive to a rookie cornerback who was not 100% healthy. That is so very, very impressive. The worst game he had last season in 2016 was by far against the Buffalo Bills. Sammy Watkins really tore him up and really took the rookie to school, and that's something you expect from rookie cornerbacks. They hit rookie walls like that. It's normal, especially for a rookie cornerback. Those flashes that he did shows you that Xavier Howard has true potential to be a number 1 cornerback in the NFL. And for some of those reasons, I think when you look at his game, and some of the things I really like about Xavier Howard's game is he's a hard-nosed corner. He is a tremendous tackler in open field. And why is that so important? We play the New England Patriots 2 times a season. They make money off of catching the ball and getting upfield with it, making people miss in the open field. Rack is such a big part of the New England Patriots offense, and that's one of the reasons we drafted Xavier Howard, is because he's so good at tackling in the open field. He's so physical. He wears down receivers. That's why I love his game so much. And the other reason I love his game is for a corner who is so big in stature. His athleticism is pretty dang good for his size. Like when Byron Maxwell was coming out of Clemson, he did not have the kind of athleticism that Xavier Howard has. And Xavier Howard is a bigger dude than Byron Maxwell. Like, he is a way bigger dude than Byron Maxwell. He kind of looks like Cam Chancellor out there. So his size and speed combination is super rare in a cornerback of his nature and of his style of play. That it gets you really excited to see what he can do. The only thing I don't like about Xavier Howard is, can he stay healthy for a full 16-game season? I think he's super talented. I expect him to be a number 1 corner in this league. But can he stay healthy? People forget how important durability and being there for your team each and every single Sunday. It is a talent, people. That is a talent, staying healthy for a full 16-game season. So we'll see. That is the only problem I have with Xavier Howard's game. All that other stuff I think are rookie issues. He played 7 games, and he started 6. So that's not a big sample size for him, and I think if he played the entire 16-game season, and he had a full off-season of reps, farther we went in the season, some of those wrinkles would have been ironed out. But again, in his second season, I expect big things from Xavier Howard. And again, just to go through some of the things I think he can do to help the Dolphins defense improve, I think he's going to really be a strong asset in the running game. I think his tackling ability and his physicality is going to really help us in run defense. He's not one of those corners that shies away and doesn't get involved in the running game. He likes to get involved in the running game. He likes to come up and tackle. And again, that's one of the strongest things about Xavier Howard's game. Stay healthy, and he can continue this high level of play through training camp, which I think he will, going up against our receivers, who is legit one of the best receiver corps in the NFL, and I think that's going to really help him out. If he can do that and be that number 1 corner that we've seen so far this offseason, that is going to help the Dolphins defense so much, and that is the reason I cannot wait to see him get reps in the preseason. Let me know what you guys think about Xavier Howard. Do you think he's going to be the true number 1 corner that we've heard about so far this offseason, or do you not like his game? And I am Skyx1383, and I will see you guys in the next one. Alright, so let's get through the rigmarole before we get into the Miami Dolphins podcast. Remember, guys, this podcast posts each and every single Wednesday. The first segment of the show, we go through all the Dolphins news you need to know about. The second segment of the show, we go through all the AFC East news you need to know about. And the third and final segment of the show, we go through the Miami Dolphins fan Q&A. So